fact that it is hard before it gets easy, and yet we don't give ourselves enough credit that we can do hard things. I remember last year, it was last summer, in fact, almost a year to the day, where I was learning a new skill, a skill that I've watched my mother do for most of my life, and I sucked at it. And she was giggling and snickering and laughing with her friends on the phone saying, I'm watching Christine do this thing. It's painful. And she kept offering to do it for me. And I said, I won't learn if I don't embrace the suck. And truthfully, you won't always be here. And I want to have this skill for my lifetime. And it spurred that moment, that conversation, great content for social media, and more importantly, a whole article that I had written that got published in a magazine about the fact that when we come into the world of business, we often gravitate to the promises where it's easy. And that's where we spend our money in the early days until we realize the easy stuff doesn't get us to the goal. And it is the fact that we need to embrace the hard and suck at new things and start as a beginner in order to create results that we're proud of. And so if you're in the journey today, I want you to realize this truth from me to you. It's going to be hard. What matters most is not the hard. What matters is to you, it's worth it. And to get to greatness, you have to be a beginner. And so many times we stop starting simply because we don't recognize the hard. And when you are facing a period where you're on a steep learning curve, you don't have to do it by yourself, ever. Truthfully, there's much that says the lived experience will be yours, but you can surround yourself. You have access to knowledge, resources, people, and proven pathways. So don't embrace hard unnecessarily by trying to do it all yourself. Recognize you will have to start at the beginner level. And that means embrace the suck, find the humor, and keep going. My invitation to you today is to stop starting and truly gain all the benefit from momentum. It's possible to get great. And yes, my friends, it will be hard. Anything new in growth is by its very nature a stretch. But you can do hard things. So let me remind you, today it's our time. I see you. I am you. You can do hard things. And you have the choice to decide when you're doing something new, something growth orientated, that to you personally, it's worth it. Because if it's worth it, you'll stay the path. I'll see you tomorrow for our next insight. I'll see you then.